What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we've got some brand spanking new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, revealing official information. And so, let's get started. Now, it's been quite a while since we've had a Bungie weekly update, with the last one being in the previous year, December 12th. So, first of all, what's been going on this week in Destiny 2? Well, the biggest thing by far is that on the Tuesday weekly reset, we had the launch of Act 3 of episode Revenant. Now, the main thing it added was the new Kel's Fall exotic mission, which rewards the new Slayer's Fang exotic shotgun. And we also got some new fieldworks, some new tonics, we got a whole new row of seasonal artifact perks. But guys, if you want to know literally everything you need to know about Act 3 in terms of all the secrets and upgrades within Kel's Fall, etc., absolutely check out my ultimate guide linked right up above. It really will tell you everything you need to know about Act 3. So that's what we got in terms of the content, but in terms of the community reception, things were not great. Overall, most people from what I've seen were pretty underwhelmed by this exotic mission. Me personally, I thought it was okay. I mean, we have stuff like the Whisper of the Worm and 0 Hour. We have fantastic exotic missions in the game right now. This really didn't stand out. But even if you did enjoy it, Bungie was going to ensure that you didn't enjoy it for long, and that's because when you were beating the new Kel's Fall exotic mission, you would get an ingredient for Tonics, the reflective flake, but you needed reflective flakes to make the brand new Tonics, and you needed to make the brand new Tonics to unlock the new field crafting upgrades. But to get enough of this resource, you would have to play Kel's Fall like 15, 20 times or more just to get the amount of reflective flakes you needed to craft all these tonics. So even if you enjoyed the first few playthroughs, by about the 13th playthrough, you probably weren't having that great of a time, let's be honest. Now, in fairness to Bungie, this actually is already fixed. You can see right here, I'm crying about it on Twitter. What did Destiny players do? Cry about Destiny 2. And DMG community manager actually replied to me, said we're fixing it, and later that night, boom, as you can see right here, a fix is already in the game. In fact, in the background gameplay is me playing a run after this fix went out to test it out, and as you can see right here, on normal difficulty, I got like 4 reflective flakes upon a completion, which is way better than it was previously, thank goodness. So definitely keep that in mind if you're going after those new potions, and a massive hats off to Bungie for getting this fix into the game so quickly. They realized they were wrong and they fixed it right away, so thank you, Bungie. But of course, the question then remains, how did something like this get into the game? Who in the development process was like, yeah, let's make him play it 20 times? That's just not a good idea, and pretty much everyone universally agrees it wasn't a good idea. Hopefully, this just doesn't need to be fixed in the future. Bungie will recognize this mistake. I don't mind grinding, but give me some interesting rewards along the way. The main problem is that you get your rewards, your catalysts, the intrinsic upgrades, all that through the first few playthroughs of Kel's Fall, and then you're just grinding it for this one ingredient. You're getting no other relevant rewards every single run. That is what kind of kills the enjoyment for myself, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there. But there we go, that was the main controversy. Aside from that, though, is just the same stuff that has been echoed through these episodes, right? Very content light. Really the only new playable thing is Kel's Fall. The new seasonal artifact perks aren't massively meta changing, and it's also super late in the meta, so like, do you really need brand new insane builds to do stuff that you've probably already been doing? Like, these episodes have not gone over well. The community sentiment about these episodes is about as negative as it's ever been, and the player numbers are literally the lowest they've ever been. So it's not good. However, the light at the end of the tunnel is certainly that Bungie kind of knows this and is fixing it. Remember, the next episode, episode Heresy, will be the last episode. After that, we enter into Frontiers. Episodes are going away, and we're getting 2 actual proper DLCs per year. That's 2 new locations, 2 campaigns per year, and hopefully that'll be like a much richer injection of content than these episodes. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on from there to the brand new information within the TWAB. And the first thing Bungie does is exactly what I already did in this video. They just recap everything that came within Act 3, but we get into some new stuff here, guys, with firstly the Exotic Armory Collection Slayer's Fang. So they say the Exotic Armory Collection adds its next installment with the new exotic shotgun Slayer's Fang. Brave Guardians who complete Kel's Fall and claim this exotic by May 5th, 2025 can add this new Bungie reward to their collection. You can like hang this on your wall, which is kind of cool. All right, now after that, some interesting stuff. There's going to be a strange coin cap increase in episode Heresy, the next episode. So they say over the next few weeks, we'll be preparing for what you can expect in Heresy. To start, we've got a nice quality of life change coming with the launch of Heresy. So strange coins are going from 99 cap to 199, and also the Asterian ciphers and Nightfall ciphers, their cap increase is going from 10 to 30, guys. Then, guys, prices for items that cost strange coins and ciphers will remain the same, so this change will allow you to save more and spend it when Xur arrives, or when a Nightfall or Trials weapon you're targeting comes into rotation. Now, that's actually pretty big. Like right now, you can only focus one Adept Nightfall weapon, and then you're gonna have to go in and grind back up your ciphers, but now that means you can play the easiest Grandmaster Nightfall of the entire season, or, you know, buy them from Xur, get 30 ciphers, and then when the most desirable weapon comes out, you only have to beat the Grandmaster like one single time, and then you can focus 3 more rolls of that Adept Nightfall weapon. That, again, is actually a pretty big change. Now, Bungie ends here by saying the cap increase for Asterian ciphers is just one of many Trials-related changes we have coming in Heresy. We'll be sharing all the details in the weeks ahead, so keep an eye out. Yes, Bungie did say that Heresy actually has a big PvP component, so if you are a PvP player, it may be something to look forward to. Now, moving on from there, guys, we have Festival of the Lost armor voting. So, Festival of the Lost has come and gone, but it's already time to start thinking about the next iteration of Festival. While most of that happens behind the scenes, we need your help to decide on Festival of the Lost fashion for 2025. Just like past events, we've chosen 2 meta themes, and classes will be able to mix and match voting results across them. This year's Spooky Season Showdown is Slashers versus Spectres. However, we're going to tinker with the program a little bit based on your feedback. While you'll still vote on which armor set is going to be released during next year's festival, we will commit to producing the runner-up sets later. While we aren't promising a specific timeline, they'll typically be released before the next year's Festival of the Lost event. They say, we know a lot of you love the wizards that didn't make the cut in 2024, and we felt the same way, so we're making plans to release those armors during Heresy this year, guys. Alright, so here is the voting. For Slashers, and these are already pretty crazy. You have the Titan to the left, the Hunter in the middle, and the Warlock off to the right. I think it's like Friday 13th, Scream, and Jeepers Creepers, or wait, I mean, there's a few Scarecrow-related horror movies, but these actually already look pretty sweet. And then we have Spectres, guys. So we have the Titan to the left, Hunter in the middle, and we have a darn Slenderman Warlock off to the right. So honestly, like, both look really great to me. Like, as a Titan main, I would love to wear a hockey mask for sure. Like, I'm kind of leading Slashers, but it's a darn Warlock Slenderman. I mean, maybe I'm wrong with what that is, but that looks exactly like what like a Slenderman would look like. So, I mean, that's gotta take it, right? Like, that's gonna be the craziest one for sure. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And what Bungie wants you to do is you can go to a survey that is linked in the TWAB, which is linked in the description of this video, guys, again, to cast your vote. Moving on from there, I'm just gonna leave this here on screen for a bit. These are all the known issues. Notice there's a lot of them, all right? There's a lot of things going on here. And so those are the things that you might want to know about, and that's really it, guys. That is going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.